global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. Yes, we have two interesting news to render. In fact, one of our most popular, most loved cleric, I'm talking about Papa Adeboye, Adeboye, has said something very unique. In fact, he calls it a miracle that Nigeria is still one, and you have a reason. You'll find out the reason why he said it, and he has mandated Nigerians to do this with him. Of course, if you're a lover of Nigeria and you still want Nigeria as one, and then you do indeed believe in miracles like I do, then I think we should look into what he's got to say. In another news also, Wike, that's Governor Wike, have decided to make a final move also because he have seen the move made by the presidential flag bearer Atiku and Ayu, and he needs also to make a move to also salvage his political career and path, and this is what he has done, even with his counterpart in Rivers. This all and much more you're going to get in this video. But before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. We'll do this as fast as we can. While the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, RCCG, Pastor G.O Adeboye, has said that it is a miracle that Nigeria has not divided. Reports has it that agitations for breakaway states in Nigeria are nothing new, and separatists like Sunday G.O Adeboye and the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, are spearheading the calls for Yoruba nation in the country's southwest and Biafra Republic in the southeast, respectively. Proponents of both ideas allege that marginalization by the federal government led to this. Adeboye consequently declared a 7-day prayer for Nigeria. The cleric was speaking at the Redemption City located at Lagos Ibadan Expressway. He said, "I will tell you the truth." I'm quoting him now. He said, "I will tell you the truth. Nigeria is still one up to this moment is a sign of a miracle. It shows God still answers prayers." Adeboye said, "From November 26th to December 2nd, as many of you as possible are invited to fast and pray with me. It's only for 7 days. We want to pray surprisingly for ourselves. I will tell you more details later, but whatever is going on in Nigeria today is the fault of us Christians. Why? Because God said, if my people who are called by my name, will humble themselves and pray, he said he will hear from heaven and heal our land. Who are the people to pray? My people." Well, a lot of Nigerians have reacted to that. But before we go into further reactions of what Nigerians are saying, let's find out what Wike is up to really, because Nigerians are wondering. Hopes of reconciliation within the main opposition, People's Democratic Party, seem to have evaporated into thin air as indications have emerged that the Rivers State Governor Wike and the party's presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar may have resolved to go their separate ways ahead of the forthcoming general elections. Findings conducted reveal that while Atiku has commenced moves to mitigate what impact of if a likely Wike non-commitment would mean for his vote in the state, Wike, on the other hand, has commenced fence-mending efforts aimed at reconciling with political foes in the state. Sources within the party in different charts maintain that recent actions of Wike against some members of the PDP in the state believed to be supporting Atiku is indicative of the posture of the Rivers State Governor to both the party and its presidential candidate. You don't need anyone to tell you that the major reason the Rivers State House of Assembly derecognized Sir Celestine Omehia as the former governor of the state is to show clearly that he's no longer in tune with the Rivers State governor. A top source within the Lagos State chapter of the PDP told one of the correspondents. The source, a former Southwest Zonal Executive Committee of the party, added that we have it on good authority that Wike is charting his own path and looking for new allies wherever they can be. He doesn't even mind forging alliance with the devil as we speak now to guarantee his political survival. Sensing that Atiku has moved into more pop Wike support base, the Rivers State governor is said to have reached out to his former boss and immediate past governor of the state, G.O Adeboye. As a token of friendship, he has dropped all the graft charges against the former transportation minister and the governorship candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC Tonye Cole, with the seeming humiliation meted out to Omehie, a one-time governor of the state. Other PDP leaders such as Prince Uche Secondus, the immediate past national chairman of the PDP and former deputy speaker of the Federal House of Assembly, Austin Okpara, and scores of other leaders are not taking things lightly in their quest to deliver the state to Atiku. Apart from the two, other leaders supporting Atiku include a former Minister of Transport, Dr. Abiye Sekubo, and Senator Lee Maiba. Secondus, who was recently appointed by Atiku as the technical advisor to his presidential campaign, is believed to be leading the Atiku onslaught in the state. A source close to anti-Wike group revealed that Secondus and his foot soldiers have been having a series of meetings in Abuja, the nation's capital, to fashion out a way to scale through the hurdles mounted by Wike in Rivers. The source added that Secondus and other PDP leaders that have fallen out with Governor Wike in Rivers know that they have to deliver vote for Atiku whether Ayu resigns or not, and they know that it is not going to be an easy task to accomplish. That is why they have been holding meetings in Abuja for a successful outcome. The source added that Atiku allies have been silently but effectively campaigning against Sim Fubara, the party's governorship candidate in the state. When contacted, one of the spokespersons for PDP Presidential Campaign Council, Mr. Daniel Bwala, told our respondent that the party and his principal are making efforts to bring the governor and his supporters back into the fold. Well, a lot of Nigerians have reacted to this. Let's look at the reactions. This person here says PDP tried enough with Wike. I suggested to PDP to bypass him and do their things. The party have seen now the need to leave Wike aside. Didn't Buhari win Wike when Wike did not support him? Another person said, bypass him at your own peril. Wike still holds a lot of strength. Another person said, is Wike in APC? What is the relationship between Wike in PDP and APC? Chai, waiting you smoke. No, I think what they're trying to say here is that he's trying to form an ally with his former principal, Rotimi Amechi. You know, Rotimi Amechi is in APC. And judging by what is happening now, if he doesn't join APC, which I don't think Wike will want to do, and Rotimi Amechi, who is a former boss, who understands the dynamics of politics, he knows what will become of his political career if eventually Atiku takes the day. He's done for really. So whatever friends, wherever he can get his friend, doesn't matter which party now, but those who will be his strong ally. Don't forget that Amechi also have very strong followers, and it's now a case of titans, fight of the titans, who will take the day. But whatever the case is, I guess the likes of Governor Wike have actually seen the future. Don't forget that after this tenure, he doesn't have a senatorial seat. He did not get to. He's not even a vice presidential candidate. He doesn't have any slots anywhere, so he needs to be very careful, even as he's charting his career. Let's go wrap it up. Let's put in the comment section what's the take.